At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
News 46 is brought to you by Healthcare Partners. News is also brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 775-751-0349. News is also brought to you by Hope Cancer Care of Nevada, providing quality cancer care in a spa-like setting. We are Pahrump's only chemotherapy center. Call 1-800-881-4226. News 46 is also brought to you by the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino. Located at the intersection of Route 372 and Highway 160, you can call the Pahrump Nugget at 775-751-6500, or you can visit their website at www.pahrumpnugget.com.
Tonight on News 46, 27 people are killed at a Connecticut elementary school.
A giant says goodbye to Pahrump.
And the 10th annual Pahrump Gunfighters Christmas Show is this weekend. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Zach Fuentes and Monique Mitchell. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
And good evening, everyone. It's Friday, December 14, 2012. I'm Zach Fuentes.
And I'm Monique Mitchell for News 46.
A lone gunman killed over 20 people at an elementary school in Newtown, Connecticut this morning, including 20 children between the ages of 5 to 10 years old.
The shooter has been identified as 20-year-old Adam Lanza, who was found dead inside the Sandy Hook Elementary School of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. At least 3 weapons were recovered at the scene. Nancy Lanza, the shooter's 52-year-old mother and Sandy Hook kindergarten teacher, was among those killed. Authorities say an adult victim was found at Nancy Lanza's home, but would not confirm the identity. The shootings began at approximately 9:30 this morning. Children lucky enough to escape the carnage fled in frightened groups, some crying, some holding hands, as they were escorted from the school by teachers. Witnesses reported up to 100 shots were fired. The victims were all shot in one section of the school, believed to be 2 kindergarten classrooms. 18 of the children and 6 adults died at the school. 2 other children were pronounced dead after they were taken to local hospitals. 1 wounded victim was hospitalized. The shooting is being called the worst in U.S. history. A visibly shaken President Barack Obama spoke to the media today. Wiping away tears, he stated that he was heartbroken. He states, "These were beautiful little kids between the ages of 5 and 10 years old. They had their entire lives ahead of them. Birthdays, graduations, weddings, kids of their own." The elementary school, Sandy Hook, is located in a residential wooded neighborhood about 60 miles northeast of New York City. It has 39 teachers and nearly 700 students. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
Utilities Inc. of Central Nevada agreed to abide by state regulatory requirements to settle a class action lawsuit. The plaintiffs, who are the residents surrounding Willow Creek Golf Course, wanted a judgment declaring Utilities Inc. of Central Nevada illicitly discharged untreated or inadequately treated human fecal coli from sewer plant number 3 into the ponds at the golf course. The settlement states, after an extensive exchange of information and discovery, plaintiffs and UICN agreed to judgment to resolve this case that, if approved by court, will result in dismissal of plaintiffs' class action claims in this case and provide a final resolution of all class action claims raised. Such dismissal will release UICN from future liability for the acts and practices complained of.
A giant in our community says goodbye today. The Valley Homes giant seemed to wave goodbye as he was taken down this morning from his location on Highway 160. The company who was contracted to remove the landmark sawed off one of his feet, and the giant almost toppled over a construction worker on scene. Luckily, tragedy was diverted today in connection to the Cleveland family who owned Valley Homes since 1994.
Today, a landmark of Pahrump was removed off Highway 160. Some people are glad to see what they call an eyesore removed. Some people call it a historical landmark here in Pahrump. That is, the Valley Homes giant was taken down today. The property has been liquidated in order to pay restitution to the Moon family. The Cleveland family has owned Valley Homes since 1994. The day before Easter in 2006, David Cleveland and his wife Barbara Cleveland were chasing each other down Highway 372 in separate vehicles when Barbara Cleveland crashed her car near 372 and Highway 160. She was killed instantly. Later on that year, actually on Thanksgiving, David Cleveland was traveling southbound on Homestead Road at a high rate of speed. He was intoxicated at the time when he crashed head-on into 27-year-old father Jeremy Moon. Jeremy was killed on impact in that accident. David Cleveland was convicted of that crime. He is serving a minimum of 16 years in prison. He was ordered to pay restitution to the Moon family in the amount of $182,000. The properties that he owned were sold. Today, the Valley Homes giant coming down means different things to different people. One thing it means for sure is the end of an era. This is Deanne O'Donnell for News 46.
So what is in the giant's future? According to sources, he is set to be scrapped.
As we head into our first break, let's join our friend Jeff Simmons at the Pahrump Nugget.
Hi, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everybody this season. This is Jeff Simmons. I'm the bingo director here at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel Casino. We'll start off with the stage bar. We got state of the art, starting on the stage bar Friday and Saturday night from 7 to midnight. And then we'll go with New Year's Eve coming up. We got a lot of cash drawings starting at 2 p.m. in the afternoon in the casino. Just have your player's card inserted in the machine and you'll be entered into the drawings. And we're starting at 2 o'clock with $200 drawings all the way through midnight with a $3,000 drawing at midnight. So a lot of money to be getting away on New Year's Eve. And in bingo, we still have a lot of seats open for a New Year's Eve special. Come on down and sign up. It's a $70 buy-in. That includes 40 games. All the games pay $150 into $250 with two $1,000 coveralls. And we'll have special drawings and free buffet to everybody that night. And a lot of stuff, party favors, champagne, it's a lot of fun. So come on down, sign up, $70 pre-buy-in. And then also, we got New Year's Day, we'll have special sessions at the 1 and 7 p.m. session with extra payouts and higher payouts and extra drawings. Come on down the Nugget, a lot of stuff coming up with the holiday seasons, and wish everybody a Happy New Year.